Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. It's going to be a double upload tonight. Uploaded my one video, went to go to bed, saw my DMs, everyone's raging, so let's discuss. So my first request, can Lilith stop doing stuff right on my bedtime? It's like, come on guys. Quick edit coming at you from the future. I just want to put a disclaimer at the start of this one. I do joke about this throughout the video, and it's quite funny, and I like laughing at this sort of stuff when it just doesn't make sense. But if you're leaving feedback for Lilith, keep in mind Lilith is actually very good to their player base. They're very good at listening to feedback and making changes. Things like the furniture. There's one more recently that I can't even remember what it was because they changed it pretty quick. Oh yeah, the exchange thing, which they could still improve, but they listen, is what I'm trying to say. Lilith is a very good mobile game developer in that sense to its player base, better than basically any other mobile game developer of a game I've played. So don't go into Discords, Facebooks, all that stuff, just like raging at them in the comments. It gets nowhere. Be civilized. Instead of saying, this sucks, like, what are we doing? And, you know, probably some stuff that I say later on in the video. But instead of saying that in the comments, just be civilized. Say, Lilith's been playing a long time. This is not a great user experience. Can we please revert it back to the way it was, or find another solution? Because you'll see why later on I struggled to even figure out how to redeem a code. So yeah, that's the only disclaimer I wanted to put at the start here, is just be civilized. They're pretty good as far as mobile game developers go. They're very, very nice to their community and listen to feedback. So I just don't want to have a bad feel amongst the community because of one little thing like this. So yeah, let's continue. Come on guys. But this one, okay. So what's happened, for those playing at home, if you haven't realized, give me 1 second. Let me try and get my PC screen up. I don't know if this is the one. There we go. So, PC screen. You can see we are over on the Facebooks. Yes, my name is Kevin, for those that didn't know. Anyway, so this last post, 1 hour ago. Worst time to post. We have recently changed the way gift codes are redeemed, replacing the in-game feature with an external website. Please read the following instructions to learn how to claim these awesome rewards. Open this link. We'll go through the process. Then enter in your user ID. In the login text box, then tap send code. The verification code will then be sent to your corresponding ID's mail address. It doesn't actually say that you enter the code in, so I'll explain how it works later. So this is the new way of entering codes, and I haven't tested yet whether all the old codes still work, but you just have to do this, which if so, literally this morning I uploaded my video of all the active codes and said, this is how you do it. You go to redeem codes, and now they've brought this. Okay, log into the game, enter the verification code in your in-game mailbox, the verification code text box, tap the login. Okay, we're gonna go through it. So I've already done the first step. So basically what you do is you get this gift code down the bottom. Whatever the gift code is, like this 76SHWC6E4. Then you're gonna go to this website. So if we click that, it's going to take us to this website. Then you're going to have to enter that code in down here, and then your user ID over here. So your user ID is going to be the thing that pops up in the top right hand corner. See the ID, mine is 46 yada yada yada. That's what you're going to be looking for. So then you enter that into the enter text part, and then you put the code over here. Then you hit send code. I don't know what the login is. You hit send code, and then that is going to give you some mail in game. Now when I saw this, I was like, people were annoyed about it. I was trying to find a silver lining to it. I'm like, well, at least this way I can give people my user ID anytime a code comes. Instead of me logging into all my accounts, people just send the code for me, or I can just come here and have all my codes written down, and I could do all my alts at the same time, and it's like whenever I log in I get it. However, if I go back over here, you will see that I've just done it, and they send you this in-game mail here, verification code. And so then I get another code. So after I've entered one code, it gives me another code. And now I've got to verify this. So I've got to enter this in. I'm assuming it's into the redemption code section. What? Advanced voice. Where do I enter the code? Because the thing's gone. I've got 10 minutes to do this, and I got the mail 4 minutes ago. So I got 6 minutes. I'll be back in a sec. I'm gonna figure out how to do this. Okay, so I got that wrong. So what you have to do, I don't know why they give you that first code. So, okay, that's why, okay. Give me a sec. So now this verification code, I've got to go back to the website. This is me assuming, I'm not confirming this. We're going to test it here. So now I've got to hit the verification code here, which I've written down, which is 023843. Then I've got to get my thingy again. So now I go back over here. And I go, as you can see, it's a fairly simple process. Now I get my 46800. Let you guys see this. 46800. What was it? 612. And then I hit send code. Or do I go log in? Wait, what did the instructions say? Log into the game. Tap the login. So now I got to tap the login. So 468000612. 468000612. That was my code in the mail. Let's check what my mail was. Okay, so it sent me a new one. So now I've got to use this. Okay, I'm confused. So I wonder if that means I can redeem it multiple times. I don't know. So now I've got to enter over on the website 331242. So now we go here. We can minimize that. So it's 331242, was it? And I hit login. Login successful. Server 400, 188. Okay. Cool. Okay, so now I'm logged in. So now I go back to my game, which is over here. And this, like, does it come in the mail? Like, what's the prize? What? Oh my god. Do I have to relog? Like, does it just go, like, how do I know what it was? Because it said it was successful. Like, okay, I'm gonna relog. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so I can't figure it out. I may be stupid. I don't know if it's probably because I'm tired. But this sucks. I'm not gonna lie. This sucks. Now don't get me wrong. Lilith are very good to the player base. But this is... Okay, so I've read the comments as well. They didn't give an explanation in their post as to why they're doing it. I read some of the comments, some speculations. The first thing I'm going to say is it's definitely not for revenue. If we go back over here, we close that. This website has no advertising on it. So they're not making any revenue from this. So that's a thing. I heard people talk about like bots spamming redemption codes. I don't think it's a massive issue. Like there are websites, I guess, where you can buy accounts with a bunch of stuff, and obviously they just leave their accounts running on bots, entering the code and stuff like that. I feel like that's not a big issue. The other thing was that apparently iPhone have an issue with redeeming codes, which, well, why are you using an iPhone? Simple. Just kidding, iPhone users. Just kidding. But seriously, why? You can't do anything else on them. How's your test server going on the iPhone? Exactly. But for me, I play like, okay, after saying that, I do have an old iPhone, so I use that as my secondary phone. The reason I got that, because now I feel like I have to justify why I have an iPhone after paying out on them, is because one of the early games that I played, the iPhone 10 like was the best operating system for said game, and it actually increased your, like, it made your runs faster because it could process it faster. Anyway, that's not by the point. I haven't had an issue when I do redeem them on iPhone. I don't know. So I don't know the exact reason for this. I don't think this is just like Lilith going, nah, let's screw around with the player base and make it really hard for them. I don't think that's what it is. Lilith is very good to their player base. So I don't know the reason. I do not know the reason. I definitely don't think it's for revenue because it's not. It's not. There's no ads on it. Like, you can't be doing it for revenue when there's no ads on the thing. So I guess that leaves it to an issue with iPhones. I don't think they'd be doing it to stop bots spamming codes. I don't think that would really bother them. It's something that happens. It doesn't really matter. So I don't think that's it. So I'm assuming it might be like a legal thing somewhere in the world, but I don't think so. If so, just make that region have to do it, or just ignore the legalities of it altogether. I mean, I feel like a lot of mobile games ignore legalities and just copyright stuff here and there. So I don't know. I don't know what the reason is for it. Let me know if you guys have any theories on it, but I'm putting my statement forward that I would love it to revert back to the old way, because I couldn't even redeem that code. Probably because I'm just stupid, but like, you've got to account for all types of people, and I am one type. So can we please put it back? I don't know. I'm just getting on a bit of a ramble here. Because once again, I don't get the logic behind this. I'd be very interested to see the reasoning for it. But it's definitely not a user-friendly system. Definitely not. Especially considering you got 10 minutes from when you send that thing to log in and go do it. People run alts in this game, so then with your alts, it just becomes a pain to go ahead and do it. And for new players coming into the game, we're like, ooh, okay. Like, new players, like, every month I do an update on the redemption code list of what's actually active at the start of that month. And for new players, it's like, that's your, like, get the taste for the game. It's like, cool, get in, play for 10 minutes, enter all these codes, and they get all these extra summons. Wicked. But if the user experience for a new player is to come in and go, ooh, I'm going to get all these free summons, then go, wait, so I click this website, then I enter that there, but do I enter that? Okay, then I hit this. Like, then I go over here and then I hit this other thing. And then where do I go? And it's like, it doesn't make sense. You know what? I'm going to try this one more time. It's like, it's not very user-friendly to new players. And I feel like with all the redemption codes that are absolutely fantastic. And once again, this isn't bashing Lilith. I'm sure they have a reason for it. But it'd be great if we could revert it back. So let's see if I can go redeem that. Please view your in-game mail. So let's go back here. Go to mail. Ooh, it's there. Okay. So then, I don't know what process I was doing. I guess you have to log in to your account. Oh, that first one is verifying your account. Then you go in and enter this gift code. That's confusing. That is confusing. Okay. So now I go there and I can collect that. Okay, that's how it works. At least I know how it works now. I'll probably make a proper video saying how to redeem redemption codes. But I'm hoping they revert it. I'm going to go a couple days before I actually make a how to redeem redemption codes. So hopefully you guys piece that together from this. But yeah. Let me know what you guys think. Once again, I have massive respect for Lilith. So we're not bashing Lilith. It's just like the system is so not user-friendly in my opinion. I feel like the majority of the... Well, let's look at the emoji faces to find out what people think. So, more? How many more? That's pretty even split between angry, sad, and like, but you can't see 318 more, 593 more angry, and 55 more sad. Obviously, the sad people have gone through their angry phase and they've accepted it, and now they're just sad. There's a lot of people struggling to get through the anger phase. So, to you guys, I hope you get there soon, and then we can drop some tears, and then maybe they'll revert it, and then we'll get a bunch of happy faces. I think that's the way it's going to work. I think this is the way it's going to work. It's going to go angry. The people that are thumbs up, like, good on you, positive people. I love and respect you. That's awesome. But I feel like the way it's going to go is angry. Then it's going to go to sad. then they're going to revert it back to the way it was, and then we're going to have a bunch of happy. And then everyone's just happy because we get a new code. Maybe if they revert it back, they'll give us another code. Anyway, I'm just really rambling here. I'm just going to cut this video because like it's really late and I got to go to bed. But you guys get it. Hopefully they revert it back. I'm not a big fan. If they give us a reason and go, this is the reason, unfortunately we have to do this way for legality or something like that. I mean, cool, like it is what it is. But just as a user experience from a user, it ain't too fun. Anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers.